Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to rid yourself of the BMW E90 E92 sticky door handle problem. So opening this up, as y'all can see, my door handle is absolutely disgusting on this thing. The whole E9X series from the E90 to the E93 has this issue with the rubberized material BMW uses getting heated up throughout the years, and just from people grabbing it, it starts to melt, and it's just absolutely disgusting, guys, honestly. I have to tell people to grab my door from this part when they close it, because it really is that bad. Like, if you grab this, it literally leaves black stuff all over your hands. It's so gross. So today we're going to be replacing this for this custom door handle that I ordered. So I have my Amazon package here with all my tools. I'll show y'all what you'll need, but bam, this is the handle that's going to be going onto it. Yeah, guys, the one I ordered is a carbon fiber one. Looks freaking great, but that's how it's basically going to look when it's installed. But yeah, we're going to throw this on. And I highly recommend y'all get yourself a kit that comes with the screws. Basically, once we line this handle up, the screws are going to go into the back two portions right here, these little parts that stick out. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier to install. You don't have to use any JB Weld, you don't have to melt anything. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it, and I'll show y'all how to remove this door panel. All right, guys, and you really don't need much. I have a flathead screwdriver, a T20 Torx screwdriver, and my plastic pry tools. So first things first is we're gonna remove this little top cover right here. Just go ahead and get your plastic pry tool, and I find it easier if you start from the bottom. Oof, Jesus. You can see I actually have a blanket put down, guys. That way when I go ahead and drop this whole door panel, I can rest it against this. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and remove this trim piece right here, guys. You can remove either one of these first, doesn't really matter. Some people find it easier to remove this, but for me, it doesn't really make a difference. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this piece. And we're gonna go ahead and get a pry tool on the end and just pull it out. It's best if you work from this end and go along. Just like that. Alright, guys, so now we're going to start pulling off our door card. You're basically just going to get some sort of pry tool and just pry up. I'm going to go ahead and start from a corner where I can feel it's a little bit lifted. Now we're going to start from this outside corner. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Alright, guys, so from here you're going to have a whole bunch of electrical connectors. So we're going to start off by unplugging the electrical connectors going to the speaker. Now we're going to have our door handle, and after you pull up on that back part, guys, you're really just going to rip it out. So you're going to have your little latch for the window as well. You're going to have one more connector right here you want to go ahead and remove. Sweet. And then down at the bottom you're going to have your door light. The best way I say to remove this is push it down out of its little sprocket there, and then you can just unplug it easily. Sweet, just like that. Sweet, so our door panel is removed now, guys. There's nothing holding it to the car. Now, as y'all can see from the front side, here's the handle. Follow it around to the back. And on the back portion, these two rivets are what are actually going to release it. And the best way to actually release these two, don't worry about this top one, it's just these two. You can drill them out, which is the easier way. I'm trying to use hand tools for those of you who don't have drills and that type of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and use a flathead screwdriver, get it in, and just pry it around. I'm going to show you guys how I removed this with just a flathead. Y'all can see I did punch it out. I still have my hole there. So all I did was get my edge of my screwdriver, dig it in, basically like it's a drill, and keep on going. And basically once you get in there deep enough, you can actually, it'll catch the lip just like that, and you can take it out. And again, guys, y'all can use a drill for this. It'll make it a lot easier. But at the moment I don't have one, so I'm digging the edge in. And this is, I'm basically just doing what a drill would be doing. Yeah, guys, you basically just want to get the head off, because from here we can pull it out. Sweet, guys, so now we have our new handle that we're going to go ahead and install. And you basically just want to go ahead and seat this through the actual other side of it. So we're going to go ahead and seat it through. So we went ahead and seated it, and now we're just going to go ahead and screw it in from the back side. And now y'all see why the screw-in kit's a lot more convenient than having to melt stuff and do all that. That's just a hassle. So we're going to go ahead and screw these in. And I'm going to put one up top for now, and then one diagonally from it, just so it holds it in place. And you don't want to go overboard with torquing these down, because you'll actually break the plastic. And then once it feels snug, you want to go ahead and get it in, just give it a nice little tiny turn. And now get the next two. And you can also see why I have the blanket now, because now I can put this face down and not scratch it up. Sweet, now we're going to go ahead and really give this handle a good shake. Make sure it can take the force of actually being used. And yeah, guys, feels good. Sweet, so now we're going to go ahead and reinstall our door card and go ahead and plug in all of our electrical connectors, just in reverse of how we just did. And also, just noting, guys, now would be a great time to replace any broken clips. And if y'all are a BMW driver, hop on eBay, guys. Get these. These are like a 50 pack for like $2-3 bucks. So, pop that out. Pop that in. Sweet, all the other ones look good. So now we're basically just gonna go ahead and slap that right back in. Go ahead and plug in all of our electronics, and yeah, should be good. It saves you a lot of hassle if you just sit it up right here, so you don't have to carry it. So our green tweeter cable is gonna go on the left. So remember that, so you unplug it into that side. So now our blue speaker cable, so I'll plug in right next to it on the right, just like that. Our little white cable over here is gonna plug in to this white connector. Window switch, never mind, got that pretty easy. Alright guys, and that leaves the last two things to be the door light at the bottom and the handle. So our door light's gonna go that with the little connector portion facing the left. Let's go ahead and get the connector for it. Plug the connector in. And yeah guys, next is your door handle. And when you plug this in, guys, make sure your handle's in the fully closed position like that. If it's open, it won't work properly. Then snap it in and go ahead and give it a test. Make sure it works. Yep, and it is pulling the cable in the back. I can feel it. And now we're gonna go ahead and pop this in. And now what you wanna do when you line this up, guys, the easiest way to go about this is grab it and align from the top. So the top's gonna have these little hooks. Make sure it sits nice and flush like this before you start pounding in all those clips, because otherwise you're gonna break stuff. So I just lined it up for now, and I punched in this outer clip. This is what I recommend you start with. Don't start on the inside, it'll start to slant. What you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and line this outer portion out. Something else that helps big time, hit the unlock switch on the car. It's gonna cause this to shoot out, and that's basically gonna help you because it's gonna extend out so you can guide it in the hole better. But yeah, start from here at the top, that way, and then go around to the bottom. So now, our little hooks are in. So now we can start hitting our little rivets in. And from here, now run your finger along, see if you feel for any gaps. I personally don't feel any at all. Oh yeah, give it a nice pull, 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 pull. Oh yeah, this new handle is good to go, guys. Everything is nice and in. All my connectors are in. So what you guys can do is you can quickly go ahead and pop your key in, make sure this works, make sure the handle works, make sure your light comes on at the bottom before you go ahead and reinstall everything else. Y'all can hear audio. I have it on static. And windows go up and down. Sweet. All right guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and install our two T20 screws again. All right, now we have our T20 screw down here. And I want y'all to appreciate greatness right here. I want you to see how phenomenal this is about to look. Wow guys, that looks absolutely amazing. Looks so freaking good. I found it easier by trying to get these little clips in here first on the inside. So tilt this handle out that way and just get these inside clips, and then the outside ones go in pretty easy. But now we're gonna go ahead and install that trim piece. And now remember, there is supposed to be one of these in here. Again, buy extras, buy these on eBay, super cheap. We're gonna go ahead and pop that in there because that's gonna hold in our trim. Line it up basically, make sure you have all the clips in here. And yeah, go ahead and get it on. And don't be scared with this, guys. Like, get it on there and make sure it sits in there. Since I've owned this car, you know, I've never been able to grab this handle, guys, because how sticky it's been. Looks and feels absolutely amazing. Everything's put back together. I would call this a huge success. And look at that, guys. Old versus new. So much better. That is just absolutely disgusting, guys. Just look how disgusting this old handle was. Ugh. If y'all like how this handle looks, go ahead and drop a huge thumbs up. If any of this was helpful, I'd really appreciate it if y'all dropped a like. If you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button so I can drop more DIY videos to help y'all out. If you run into any issues on this, guys, go ahead and drop a comment down below and I will be sure to help y'all out. If y'all want this exact handle, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description below so y'all can go ahead and purchase your own. It was only 35 bucks, came with the outer piece and the inner piece along with all the hardware you need to install it. Honestly, huge bang for the buck. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace out, guys. Stay blessed.